Hey everybody, Jeff here, and welcome back to Resident Evil 5. So, we beat the main game. I was pretty salty about how that last boss fight was handled. That was just... would have been fine if it weren't for the AI, okay? We'll just leave it at that. I think everyone who's wanted to see has seen and probably is aware of my feelings on that. However, we're not done with the game yet because we have... the DLC for it, Lost in Nightmares. There's actually a couple DLCs, but the only ones I'm really interested in are Lost in Nightmares and Desperate Escape. Desperate Escape, I don't know if I'll play or not. It's just how Josh and Jill escape from the facility. Although if I get to play as... well, Josh left, though, didn't he? He left in the boat. He never even went to the facility. That's dumb. Anyways, the one I'm really interested in is Lost in Nightmares. Because this is when... Jill goes missing, and Chris thinks she dies. So let's jump into this, shall we? Ooh, look at that. God, that's so... why does it look like that? It looks like a shitty, like, 80s horror movie. Single play. Normal, sure. The fifth head of the Ashford family. You know, I take it back, like 60s
years ago, the
horror movie or
received
something like that.
intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswald E. Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of uncovering some info that would lead us to Wesker. Chris to HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
Copy that, Chris. Move in and procure the target.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite
Still doesn't look like Jill to me.
Ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
Oh, he went right in. I was expecting him to, like, open it and then let her go in. He practically fell through the door, though. Alright, am I playing as Chris still, or am I playing as Jill? How does this work? Wait, this isn't... it is! This wasn't on a cliff, though. Also, didn't this get nuked? No, this has got to be like a replica of the Arclay Mansion. Right? It looks weirdly similar, but it's got to be a replica. Or, like, they rebuilt one to resemble the other. What did that say? A score star? I'm sorry. Let's have Jill up just in case. Move these around. Okay. Well, let's look around. Is that money for this? What is... okay, this is definitely different, because there was a gate here before, so... something with a square end could go in there.
This guy in cranks.
He's a man of refined tastes.
He's obsessed. That's what he is.
He just has the one architect. That's all. And he just designs all his buildings the same. Alright, let's try door number 1, I guess. Looks like something could fit in here. Did they design this to be... like, I know it fills in the story of what happened to Jill between when we last saw her in 3 and, here. Or in 5, but... like, did they design this to be more of a throwback to the original games? Locked from the inside, okay. Whoa, hello, sir.
Eagle 6 to nest. Do you read?
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that.
Physically, though. I can confirm they were definitely physically killed.
Extreme caution.
So, if this is... presumably this is before I mean, it's definitely before 5. I don't know if it's before 4 or not. So are we dealing with regular zombies here? Are we dealing with Ganados, Mangini? What do we got? Or Imagine, whatever the hell they're called. Excuse me, sir, I gotta go past you. Electronics lock broken, so much going this way. Alright, come on, one of these has to work. Okay, what the fuck? One of these doors has to do something, right? Oh, I guess there was the switch that I never pulled. There we go, okay. Alright. Up we go. Jill, come on. Just another mission for us. Everything will be fine. We're old hands at dealing with spooky mansions at this point. Can I jump? I can throw her. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Whoa! Is there a door you're gonna unlock for me, or?
I'm in a dining room.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
looky here. I found a weapon I can use.
What'd you find? Oh, there's my map. Ah, okay. I always forget about the map.
It takes you back, doesn't it?
Raccoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
So again, I never.
Got the door open.
Okay, she's down there. I never got a reasoning as to why Wesker dyed her hair blonde and gave her superpowers and brainwashed her. Like, aside from just fucking with Chris, which I absolutely believe he would do, like, wouldn't... He doesn't seem like I believe he would do that, but I feel like he would just want to kill her and be done with it. Oh my god. Okay, they just made it like a throwback. Oh, I can't break those. That's dumb. So we're gonna be dealing with dogs then, aren't we? What about giant bees? What an ugly old woman. Open? Nope. Looks like pages from a diary. Some entries are missing. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating, that scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. Looks like a skinned gorilla to me. Scott said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, not even on holidays. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this damn space suit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feel... Wait a minute. I've read this before. Itchy all over. They're gonna come in and say he doesn't need to wear the suit. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today, hungry, and eat doggy food. Oh, no, they skipped some parts. I wonder if those are the pages we... Okay. Itchy. Tasty. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Password 3. Okay. So that's remarkably similar to a document from Resident Evil 1. Except it looks like it's missing some pages. It might have some stuff that original one didn't, but I definitely know that journal entry. Alright, let's see. Whoops. I've got the mag. She's got the sniper. Is that all that there is in here? I guess so. Oh, hello. Actually, did you... Okay, just handgun ammo. Like, I know she picked up something red. I wasn't sure if it was handgun or magnum ammo, though. This brings me back. Now, I'm going to end up wanting to play RE1 again after this. But we can't. Like, Village is out now. I have to finish the existing games. Yeah, it's an exact replica of the Spencer Mansion in the Arclay Mountains. Patrick's Memoirs. For a time, it appeared as if Master Spencer would recover his former health, but fate was not so kind, and now he confines himself to his study for days on end. It has been ages since I have seen him take his meals in the dining hall. I have endeavored to prepare meals to his liking, and I bring them every day to the study. Unfortunately, he lacks the strength to eat anything but soup and other liquids. I cannot recall a time in the history of this household when the situation was as dire as now. In generations past, the Spencer estate was the nexus for only the most well-to-do European socialities. Socialities? Socialites. What the Socialites. Now only a skeleton staff remains to look after a man who keeps himself in virtual seclusion at one of his many residences. My family has been in the Spencer household service since the time of his great-grandfather. This rapid state of decline would have been unimaginable even just one generation prior. I remember fondly the days of my youth, but that seems like a lifetime ago now. Well, yeah, it would be your lifetime ago. It was about 50 years ago, back when my father was the head butler of the household. At that time, I was learning his duties in preparation to succeed him, and there was always some chore or errand that would keep me running around the house. I remember how Lord Ashford, another aristocrat from a storied family... Good God, game, stop. From a storied family, and one of Master Spencer's schoolmates, Dr. Marcus. That's like the three... Okay, so... Ashford, Ashford's kids went on to be, like, the Veronica virus. Spencer's Spencer, and Marcus goes on to be Wormy. Like, this is the founding members of Umbrella. Would find refuge from the summer heat at this villa. My father and I would accompany them and do our utmost to see that they wanted for nothing. Perhaps because I was the youngest person there, they would take to teasing me, though more often than not they would treat me as one of them. I remember the time Lord Ashford gave me my first taste of brandy. It was on the second floor of the dining hall, behind the stone statues lining the room. I will never forget the mellifluous scent. Yep. Mellifluous scent when he opened the bottle, but those cherished times are only memories now. Lord Ashford, Dr. Marcus, and of course my father have all already passed on. Only Master Spencer remains, and I'm afraid his days may be few. When Master Spencer dies, it will mark the end of his illustrious family, as well as my family's service to his. For now, I can only wait for the inevitable. There's a note stuck between the last few pages. Got another password. Cool. So there's a hidey spot behind one of these statues on the second floor, you say, huh? Makes sense. Can't open that. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can. See, there wasn't a door there in the original, though. You know what I think it is? I don't think it's ever been mentioned in the game leading up to here. I think the Arclay Mountains mansion was actually built to be a replica of this one. Like, this one came first, if I remember. And then they built that one to be almost an exact copy, but with, you know, the labs and everything. Oh. No Crimson Heads? I really wish I could, like, interact with her and talk. What do we got here? Bathroom? Bathroom. Nothing useful here. Well, Jill found something useful, clearly. Alright, up we go. No crows either, right? No? Good. Patrick's Memoirs 2. I cannot stop thinking about the screams of those poor souls imprisoned in the basement. I administered the virus to all of them as per Master Spencer's instructions 1 week ago. Whatever they've become now, they are no longer human. I have assisted with multiple experiments at Master Spencer's behest. I do not know of what use a simple butler not schooled in the sciences such as myself can be, but I should be proud that the Master trusts me with his important work. He usually has nothing but contempt or distrust for those around him. This guy's getting used as a guinea pig, isn't he? However, I cannot help but feel a disconnect between how I think I should feel and my actual mental state. On the one hand, I am filled with joy at the chance to assist the Master in any way I can. On the other, I feel as if I am losing a bit of my soul with each experiment I assist with. The only way I can preserve my mental faculties is by taking time off or by trying to divorce myself from all emotion. Whichever the case, I must act and not question the Master. Duty and honor, that is what is at stake. For generations, my family has been in loyal service to the Spencer household. I will not betray my duties, and I will serve Master Spencer until the end. I have dedicated my life to serving him, and there is no turning my back on that. It is time to check on the test subjects and report on their current condition to Master Spencer. I will carry out my duties, and I will do so honorably. There's a severed hand between the last 2 pages. Oh, come on, Jill. You're gonna play some music for us, right? Wait a minute. How did... Okay, secret door right there. How did Jill get from where she was to where we are? Or, like, the second floor of the main hall. It says Piano Sonata number 14.
Jill!
Okay.
Just in case. We've got a shield. God, they designed these secret doors slow. Oh, are we gonna get a dropping ceiling trap? We're gonna deal with a Jill sandwich? I could go for a sandwich, Jill. How about you? Centaur emblem. Nifty. Okay, I don't... Like, that's clearly a big red button. I don't understand how Jill got from where she was down to the first floor again, though. That part doesn't make any sense to me. Also, I know, like, you know, in the original Resident Evil and RE1, like, you didn't see the zombies right away. You know, you saw some dogs outside, but then you went through a couple rooms. Why am I back in here? Before you saw anything. But they are taking their sweet time introducing some bad guys here. Do I care about this? I guess I do. Alright. So this will go back in the main hall. Foyer, I'm sorry. And it's gonna go right over here. I inserted the Centaur emblem. Yes, I did. Are we on a ground floor? Do I have to worry about dogs jumping in? I don't think so. I don't see any... Well, okay, that's the top of a tree, so I think we're okay. So they're, like, really obsessed with this one particular mansion, huh, Jill? Yeah, I mean, like... I like the other one better, honestly, because it's, you know, a smoking hole in the ground, but... Jill might be able to get it open. Can you, Jill?
Jill!
Roger. Okay, it's open.
Awesome. God, somebody really does not like faces on any of these photos. Or they use that special kind of, like, film where, like, the face always degrades first. Alright, so we've got... Whoops, not that. Well, I've got 2 passwords, but I can't see what they are. Computer requires 3 passwords. Cool. Well, let's go find the other one, I suppose. gonna open a secret door right there. I am actually, like, I've had a lot of fun with this game right up until the end of the main storyline. I am really enjoying this, though. This is fun, being back in a spooky mansion. Like, this is what Resident Evil really, like, should be, you know, hallways and quiet and not total action shoot fests. Don't get me wrong, the game is fun, but clearly, like, you know, they went back to that with Resident Evil 7, and I guess somewhat with Village, although I've heard Village isn't as scary as 7. I've heard Capcom thought that Resident Evil 7 was too scary, and so they made Village more of a shooty action jump scare game. I don't even know if it has jump scares. They just made it less scary and more actiony. Which, if they do it right, if they get the attitude right, that's fine. This game had the right attitude for it. It didn't take itself seriously. It leaned into the, like, Zack Snyder-ness of it all. Heat-sensitive paper. I'm gonna have to take that by the fire. Hello?
You bailed me out back there. Thanks.
You're welcome. Locked from the inside, you say, huh? Okay. Alright, I see you. Can I get you? Come on. Should reload. Sure, I won't need to, but... Alright, where was that? I need the, I need a fireplace. Was there one in here? I don't remember. Nope. Back to the dining room. See, this is where running down these hallways, something should jump through the window. I was ready for it. I was bracing for it. Are we gonna fight anything in this game? Burn paper? I don't know about burning, but let's heat it up, I guess. Did he seriously just stick his whole hand with the paper in the fire? Password 2. Okay. Let's go check his browser history. I bet you he looks at the weirdest porn. Oh, you know Spencer does. He's old, and he's crazy, and he's a mad scientist. You know he looks at the worst porn. Alright, here we go. What kind of operating system are they running here? Patrick's Memoirs 3. I have been in Master Spencer's employ for the majority of my adult life. As of late, however, I find his actions to be inscrutable. For example, he has taken every possible precaution to conceal his whereabouts from the outside world. For what reason, I do not know. Then one day he asks me to find a certain man and make him aware of the Master's whereabouts. I do not know why he would go to such lengths to contact this man, but perhaps he wanted to see if someone could find him. The man in question is one Mr. Albert Wesker, a name I have not heard in quite a long time. I only met him once, and that was over 10 years ago. I am ashamed to admit I cannot recall his face, because as head butler, it is my job to remember people. The reason, I believe, is because of his eyes, those cold, unfeeling eyes that completely overshadowed his other features. At any rate, I have endeavored to get the information into Wesker's hands without letting on that it was Master Spencer's desire that he have that information. I know of a certain unscrupulous individual who could put the information on the streets for the right price. He is the kind that does not care whom he talks to. What made the individual I found of such importance is that he is in the employ of a female spy who has regular dealings with Wesker. I paid this man, I forget if his name was Roberto or Ricardo, more than he deserved, and gave him the bare minimum of information necessary to fulfill Master Spencer's wishes. I dutifully carried out Master Spencer's directions to the letter. It was at this point that the situation took an even more cryptic turn. The Master, he let me go, but I do not know why. I asked him for a reason, the only time I have ever questioned him. but he responded with only silence. I do not know what to do now. I am filled with a sense of loss. Everything I have ever known is gone. I dedicated my entire life to serving the Spencer household, and now that book has been forcibly closed for no apparent reason. The only ones who remain will be those untrustworthy security guards and the people imprisoned below the premises. I truly doubt the guards' ability to attend to all of Master Spencer's needs. Could it be that he plans on dying? No! He is not that type of man. He would not want to leave all his affairs in such an unfinished state. Master Spencer must have some grand machinations at work that are beyond my ability to comprehend. At any rate, I can only obey his wish and take my leave. I will be loyal until the end, even if it breaks my heart to do so. I mean, if you got fired, you don't... Like, that's not your duty anymore, you know? You don't have to obey his wishes. He fired you. There's another file here. It looks to be a list of test subjects. Hans, Felicia, Marco, Jonah, Irma, Ken, Laura. Those aren't the same ones that we saw on the computer at Tricell, right? William, Hero, Derek, Miles, Alex, Albert. Oh, this is Project W. The number of candidates has been limited to the 13 individuals listed above. Checkpoint. Whoop. Oh, it is! It's a roof! Well, we gotta put the shotgun in. Oh, shoot, we don't have a shotgun yet.
I can't stop it. The controls must be somewhere else.
Okay. Where? Computer? Oh, this is gonna go bad. Nope, that's not it. Shit. You know, I can't, like... What the fuck is behind you, Jill? I have I have no clue. She's gonna get crushed. Where, is there something in here? It's taking its sweet time, so it's gotta be something else, right? Like, there's a lever right there. That's gotta be it, but I don't know how to do it. Unless I can get through here now. Yep, there she goes. Okay. Jill, crouch, you idiot. Oh my god. Oh, that's sped up there at the end. I did ask for a Jill sandwich. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna call the episode here. I think this DLC is only like an hour, so we'll call the episode here. And next time around, I'll see if I can actually save her life. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.